Hey, how you doing? So I'm here at the country today. We're in the country. Is it in or at? I'm not too sure. What would be? I'm at the country house. I'm in the country at the country house. So I'm at the country house because it truly is becoming a country house. Look at this. I'm in Zoe's room over here. Look at this big ass, beautiful. Oh my God, it's such a big window. And yeah, look at that. We can actually see into the wow. We can see into the family room. I wasn't aware of that. And the ceilings are so high, 8.5 inches. Um, I got one LG dehumidifier over here, and I have another one. Whoops, that way. Whoop, there. We'll get a closer look soon. And they've been running now for about a week, and the humidity is at around 58 or 60%. Between it's toggling between 50 and 60, which makes it way easier to heat. So I currently have it at 15 Celsius. However, having said this, it doesn't hurt that the temperature outside right now is about maybe zero. It was, I think, toggling between 1 and 2 degrees Celsius when I got here this afternoon at about 1:30. So here we are right now. We're in Zoe's closet. So voilà, le closet de Zoe. So it goes up to about here, and then the length is, I would say, maybe 5 feet. It was explained to me that because one of the radiant floor heaters is a little bit off the mark, we're gonna have to bust out the wall by about maybe this much, and we're gonna do the whole length. He had suggested that we just make a little check over here, and but I was like, no, I want it to be consistent throughout. So that's gonna be really nice. So now we're in Roman's room. This is his entrance right over here. He has a tinier window. However, he will have those French doors that came from 22 Lakeshore. After I had the fire that almost killed me, this is really, really fucking bright. We canceled one of the rooms, the master bedroom, because I built the third floor, a loft. And I kept those doors, and I thought one day I'm going to use them for something. And here we are today, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, Roman has a tinier window. You can still jump out and climb away to safety. And that's his closet over here. His closet will have a little less space because we have to hide the sewage pipe. So the sewage pipe is in his closet, but we're not going to tell him that. He's weird about such things. What do we have over here? Woo! This is like a Mr. Rogers episode. What do we have over here? Oh yeah, this is the fucking 14-foot high. I could literally put it up to 14 feet. The numbers are written on this bar over here. Anyhow, this is the bar, or the post that I stole from a construction site. Oh shit, I have to remember I have 44 subscribers, so yeah, maybe it's not such a good idea to be mentioning that. Anyhow, I tried, okay? Like, if the floor was being poured, we have a footing that is below this post, strictly, solely for all of the weight of the entirety of the house. So this post is holding up the LVL halfway through. It's hidden from view. The LVL, although an engineered beam, and although extremely strong and capable of withstanding probably 100,000 pounds, if not more, the one weakness is the fact that it's spanning 28 to 30 feet. It's either 30 feet this way, east to west, or 28 feet east to west. I'm not sure. So the house is 28 by 30. So is it 28 wide, north to south, or long, east to west? I'm not too sure why I've designated the length as being east to west, but it just seems intuitively to be the better choice. although I hate that word, but it just makes more sense. It makes sense to me intuitively that east to west would be the length as opposed to the width, because the length is from front to back and the width is from side to side. Okay, I worked that one out. Anyhow, Claude brought his, they're so cute, man. They brought their little creamers, their microwave, their fridge. They've got their little coffee machine. I have some dog food over there for Mickey and Nella, some water. I'm catching some runoff that's spilling from there. I don't know how it got in, but it got in. Anyways, whatever. We don't have a house, so there's a lot of infiltration. Came over here doing some work, reviewing the contract for tomorrow. I fired one of my guys. He's a crack addict, and it wasn't working out, man. I showed him some pictures of things that I felt needed to be improved upon on the work site, and he just completely flipped out. His face was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And I was like, okay, you're gonna need to calm down, man. Oh yeah. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? You want me to stay? You want me to go? I said, well, actually, if I have the choice, I'd rather you go. So that was it. He called me a weirdo, and I told him to go back to his lifestyle. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to doing crack. There you go. That's exactly it. At least you have an objective. That's exactly, I didn't even have to say it, man. It's like, he goes back to it on a regular and perpetual basis. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, no, and then it leads to all of these manic extremes of behavior. Fuck, man, go to bed and stop chasing the rock, and there you go. Anyway, so I was doing some work, and I'm reviewing the contract for tomorrow, because he actually is an extremely fantastic worker when he's supervised and managed. And there was a tremendous amount of loyalty. But yeah, no, man. Like, they just recently gouged a floor, man, for over 3 feet. It's a tremendous scratch on a brown finished floating floor. One of my clients, they put a dryer down on the floor, and they pushed it not on a blanket, but on the floor. So I was just yesterday trying to fucking match some tints that I bought online on Amazon with this goddamn brown tinted floor. There was no way that this was matching. And this dude, man, him and his father were speaking probably in, what were they? They were Taiwanese, I believe. Perhaps Chinese, but it didn't sound like Cantonese or Mandarin. There was something a little bit different. It sounded different. I like to hang out in Chinatown. I worked for Chinese people. I tutored Chinese people. I studied linguistics. There was something that was different in the way, in the tonality. Yeah. Anyhow, so this client is kneeling. Fuck, social distancing, dude. He's kneeling within 2 feet. And his father's there, and they're exchanging comments. And then this dude's, in his broken English, is translating that his father is admonishing what I'm doing with the tint, and that I'm going beyond the width of the scratch, which is like maybe fucking 2 millimeters wide. And he's just kneeling there, and I'm like, dude, do you mind, please? It's a little awkward and bizarre. So just, I can't deal with these guys. Anyways, these are my saviors. These are my lifelines. Here we go. I'm hoping that I'm catching them. Look at that. Nella, where is she? Hey, Nella. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's been biting random strangers. She's really vicious. She's in another one of my videos, and there's old Mick. Hello, old Mick. So yeah, he's like 15 years old, but he's still pretty spry, man. Anyhow, so this is what's happening. And today I went up, and I'll show that probably on the 24th when I come back. If not, it'll be raining. So we'll see if what I did today to repair the tarp, there was this one tear in the tarp that was probably over 2 feet long. and I knew that it was going to be a problem. There's going to be rain in 2 days from now, or a day and a half. And if any of the water comes in, apparently it's going to ruin the pine decking that is the ceiling of my top floor. So this is what the architect at the timber frame company told me. Neil, he's British, older, intelligent, super smart, and he explained to me that if the water seeped through, that it would create stains. So I'm very conscious and aware of this. So today, to that end, I went up to the tarp and I decided, okay, Erickson, you're gonna just make sure that you can try and seal up these holes as well as possible. So, I mean, it's not, you know, foolproof, but we've got a fighting chance. So I think that we've got a pretty, knock on wood, because there's a shitload of it here. Knock, 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 knock. Ow. Ow. Anyways, yeah, so that's it. I just fucking hurt my hand, which is ridiculous. So I have to get back to work. And on Friday, sorry, not Friday, on the 24th, which is, today we're Tuesday, Thursday, I'll be back here, or maybe Lisa won't let me. No, I'll probably be cooking supper and shit. Maybe I'll come in the morning. Yeah. Let's do a little morning run. Let's come over here really early, see what's up with the rain, see if whether or not the red tape that I use is holding up. And you know, let's keep the floor freaking nice and dry. Look at this, huh? Look at this beauty. Woo! Lisa hates the cement, but damn. Oh, did I show you my radiant floor? Woo! It's so exciting. So yeah, I got approved for the mortgage. Ha! We did it! We fucking did it! Woo! Oh my God, man! I swear to God, the evaluator came. And it was like fucking, what the hell was it? It was minus, I filmed it. Yeah, there's another video. It was minus 19. It was toggling, that's the word of the day. Toggling between 19 and 21. Minus 19. Look it up, you Americans. Minus 19 and 20. That's before factoring in the wind chill. Oh my God. Anyways, glycol, okay, strangely enough, the minute you add water, it becomes more resilient to the cold. So right now it's good up to minus 10, and if you add some water, I don't know the ratio, look it up. Boom, the glycol will be good up to minus 20 or if not more. Celsius again. So this glycol is running through this pipe, and it's going into the pump over here, and it's circulating in these copper pipes, and then it's going into these various orange tubes that form a series of zones across the entirety of the basement, which is about, I would say, the basement is about, well, fuck, 28 by 30. Plus that room, that little extension. So we got, whatever, man, around 1,000 square feet. So that's pretty compact, but there's an incredible use of space. We have the bathroom over here. We have what will be the shower over here. And right now I'm collecting water that I'm using. I fill up this little jug over here. And then I use my toilet bowl, which is already connected. Vital stuff in the winter. And boom. See, we got the tube over here. No, we can't see because there's a freaking light. We have our tube over here. And that is going into this pump over here. So once this pump is full, boom. Oh, that's the vent. We've got a temporary vent situation because we need to vent it. Think bottle of ketchup. So the vent is the introduction of the knife, which further consequently introduces air, and then it allows for circulation that pushes the liquid out, I guess. So yeah, so toilet bowl is over there. That's the back of the toilet bowl, and it's going into here. And this guy is shooting out all the poo up to a point, I think goes all the way up here. So whatever was thrown up is not wasted energy. It's propelled up, and then gravity with the required slant over the distance then takes over and propels the poo out into the, well, this is a video once again that we can never ever tell Roman about. So into the main poo pipe that goes out through this wall into our septic tank, which for now is a sealed septic tank. So once it reaches 600 liters, I believe, is it 600 or 6,000? Anyways, at one point, I think we calculated that we can flush this toilet 600 times and then it'll no longer function because the large reservoir outside the septic tank will be full. And that will be a sign that we need to get it empty. But very convenient having a toilet bowl. My God, what a luxury. That and the radiant heated floor that is, look, it's funny guys, because the floor, from what I've learned and from what I've seen, and after all these discussions with these phenomenal builders, is the last thing to go in. You wait until there's a fucking roof. I can't believe I was gonna live. Well, in a way I am kind of living here, aren't I? Like, I'm here now, I've been here all day. I got my little workstation set up. I just had a nice soup. I had some of Herman's kimchi that he made, which was delicious. And yeah, man, I'm doing good. So yeah, we're gonna come back, a little morning run, get Lisa some Starbucks, and we're gonna come check up on the old place, well, the old new place, and we'll see how she's dealing with the rain. Catch you later.